Third year of existence for the North Central men's lacrosse program, and Jared Weaver is absolutely lighting the conference on fire, leading the CCIW in points per game at a shade over 5. Cardinals hosting the Augustana Vikings with both teams 1-1 in conference play. North Central is winless in 2 games against Augie all time, including an overtime loss last year, but Weaver getting NCC off to a quick start. The junior bullies his way near the crease and then spins and fires. First goal of the night, Cards up 1-0. Augustana coming right back the other way. After 7 minutes of pure defense, Trevor Moore gets past his defender and puts the shot on net, finds Twine, and we're tied at 1s. With 3:48 to go in the opening quarter, North Central using some precision passing to get back on the board. Stephen Foe finds Weaver, who BBs it to Matt Scheinfeld, and the Cardinals reclaim the lead 2-1. That lead holds up until about a minute to go in the first. Jack Preston unable to find a path in, so he dishes to a cutting Moore, and the Naperville Central product with the backhanded shot to pull even again, 2-2 inside Benedetti Worley Stadium. The ensuing face-off, and it's won by Augustana's John Calabrese, and he's not slowing up. In fact, he's actually speeding up, and not even 7 seconds after tying the game, Augie has its first lead, 3-2. That score is the score exiting the first quarter. To the second, and after another Vikings goal, Tommy Huizinga is refusing to back down. The junior blitzes in, absorbs some contact, shrugs it off, and buries it into the back of the net. NCC draws back to within 1, 4-3. Lights taking full effect with the sun setting, but that doesn't keep Huizinga from shining brightly. Vikings once again up 2, but Huizinga gets the long pass from Weaver, shades right, and sneaks one past the Viking netminder. Now 5-4 Augustana, and that's the halftime score. Cardinals unable to sustain a run, so it's the Vikings up 6-4 midway through the third quarter. But once again, Weaver coming to the rescue. Dekes out one defender, slips through 2 more, and then unleashes the shot on goal. North Central trailing now 6-5. But it just seems like every time the Cardinals capture some momentum, the Vikings steal it right back. This time it's a freshman, Mark Teschke, putting it past Dylan Cost, and Augustana again up 2. 7-5, 9 to go in the third. Skipping ahead to the fourth, and the score is 7-6. Long wind up for Huizinga, who then uses a screen from Scheinfeld, and while Huizinga is drawing the attention, Scheinfeld able to sneak back door. He gets the dime and puts it in. Game knotted up at 7, 13:55 to go in the game. However, Augustana would score first to break that tie, and then Moore would find Shane Forsythe to put in the dagger with under 4 minutes to play. Augustana wins the match 9-7, improving to 2-1 in conference as the Cardinals drop to 1-2. However, have a good shot at redemption against Elmhurst Saturday as they honor 5 seniors on Senior Day.
It's fun. I mean, you got to give every play matters. It's not a game where you can take a play off. And tonight, unfortunately, we took a few off that we shouldn't have. And one thing leads to another, and you're down, and then you're down 2, and you can't come back from that. So it's tough, but we'll learn from it and move on. I mean, we're resilient. We're not going to give up, and best believe next year we're coming for them for sure. So I moved down to attack, and I'm working with some good guys that are moving me the ball, and it's just kind of clicking, working hard, and it's just kind of going my way, I guess, thanks to my teammates. So definitely, I think everything's kind of clicking. Defense is playing very well, in offense we have our games where we're on, some games we're off, and it just didn't happen tonight. So
we had plenty of opportunities with a tie ball game. We got to come out and execute, and we missed a couple times. You're right there, and in close games against good competition, you've got to execute when given the opportunity, and we just missed too many opportunities tonight. And hats off to Augustana. They knew our personnel and knew we. Where to attack us offensively and defensively, and they executed their game plan better than we did today, that's for sure. Jared Weaver's a competitive kid. He grew up as a lacrosse hockey kid, and it shows. He's got grit, he's talented, and he gets better and better every single year. He's a kid that when he's out on the field, he wants to win, and he's going to do everything he can to get him and his teammates there. And that's as we grow in this program. We're in our 3rd year now. We're starting to get those guys being upperclassmen and taking the reins of the team, and that's the type of character that we need. Him and Tommy Huizinga is another guy that they're out there to win every single time, and that's a good start for us for sure. Senior Day is going to be special, that's for sure. These guys as well came in to start the program. We've got 5 guys graduating this year, and they'll be sorely missed. Guys who've played big roles in this program for the last 3 years, and we wish we had them for another year, that's for sure.